Michelle. Well, males, guys, they need more than females, and it's more. I prefer. I remember back then when I was in school. This part is very interesting. When a guy says hello to you, the first thing unconsciously I just check you out. And when your shoe, most of them they wear these rickety shoes and very bad looking, ugly shoes. It pisses me off. Bad, ugly shoes with dead belts. So that was a turn off for me. Even when I started making shoes, I decided to go into male shoes so that I can correct all those guys that wear ugly shoes. You can't dress well and wear your great grandfather's shoes now. So you have to change all that. And well, God has actually inspired me to. He placed it in my heart that I should do shoe making because I never saw myself making shoes. I never saw myself making shoes. Even as a growing child, I thought I was going to be a scientist because I just imagined how airplanes are built, how things were invented, and So, as time went by, in my teenage age, because of the lady or the girl that I was becoming when I was a teenager, my character, everything changed. So people saw the law part of me. I like to judge a lot, and I talk a lot. Then, no, not now. So I thought I was going to be a lawyer, but after JAM and everything, my grade school, Uniben, gave me international studies and diplomacy. So I started out, I was working somewhere. My employer wasn't paying much and he was owing too much, and it was frustrating. It was frustrating at the same time very annoying. You can't be working for someone and you're not getting paid. So I decided to quit the job. And there I asked God to direct me on what to do. And there He told me that I should make sure then when I was working, there's this company in Lagos that they make sandals. So I used to sell their sandals with their label. So when I got the inspiration that I should go into shoe making, I now fell in love with it. There was no huge capital, so what I was doing then, I get before I started making it myself, I send you pictures. I download some pictures, I just send it to you. If you like it, I'll give it to the guy that makes my shoes for me, but I'll collect little money, maybe part payment for it. You understand? So when I'm done, you can pay me my balance and you collect your stuff. Yeah, so I didn't really use 1 million naira or 50,000 naira or 100,000. People already. My plan is to open a shoemaking school in Nigeria, a proper shoemaking school in Nigeria. Maybe because of the way I was taught, or the person who taught me, he wasn't all that educated, so he was using the old system, how he learns, and they would ask you to look, and sometimes I just get angry because I like when people explain things to me. I like when you explain, you tell me that this is this, that is that, then I know what I'm doing, or I know exactly, because there are times I can just be asking foolish questions. Yes, I remember I was asking foolish questions. That's what my Oga said. So why do you keep asking silly questions? Can't you figure out this thing out? I'll tell you, no, I can't figure it out by just looking at you. So because of that, I have to learn, I have to do research on my own. I belong to several shoemaking forums online. So I learn, I read, I study, I do research on my own. Okay, the thing is, not all business needs huge capital. Like I said, I did not start with 1 million. I did not start with with 50,000 or 100k. I did not start with huge capital. And so there are some jobs that you can do that does not require huge amount of money, like that. There are some you can start. Like I said, when you need anything, shoe or sandals, I collect parts payments. For instance, if you are doing food business, you can actually collect. Maybe you're into events and you make food for large people. Of course, you can take parts payment. Or you're into interior decoration, you can take parts payment. So there are some things that you don't need a lot of money, but most times people are scared to take the bold step to start any business, because I believe that if you have something in mind to do, like I always tell my friend, if you have things to do, if you have plans to do something, what you need to do is find out more about that thing. Then there's a way you can start that business in a very small way.